Okay, thank you. We will proceed now to candidate number 1. We will do it quickly. Good evening, candidate number 1. Kindly pick your question.
All right. Your question? As a youth, in what way you can help strengthen the values of your fellow Sipalaynon? Again, as a youth, in what way can you help strengthen the value of your fellow Sipalaynon? Good evening.
As a youth, I can help strengthen fellow Sipalay to As a youth, I can help strengthen the values of fellow Sipalay being a role model to them. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate.
Thank you,
number
candidate number 1. I want to share it to everybody. Joining a pageant is not a joke. You need to rehearse and prepare yourself. Okay, can we have now candidate number 2? I would like also to acknowledge the presence. Tita Cecil, si Alejano, Tat, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Kindly pick your question and give it to Risa. Do you have a boyfriend, candidate number 2? No. Kulbaan gid si number 2.
All right, your question is, as a youth, do you believe the positive result of volunteerism and why? Again, I'll repeat. As a youth, do you believe the positive result of volunteerism and why?
As a youth, I believe the positive result of volunteerism because Filipino are As a youth, I believe the positive result of volunteerism because we can help like people who are wanted some help, and that's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Candidate number 2. By the way, I would like to
Thank
remind
you,
the
candidate number 2. Can we have now candidate number 3?
You can answer in Hiligaynon if you want.
Yes, you can answer the question in Hiligaynon, okay?
All right, your question goes this way. What do you think are the best ways to deal with adversities and trials in life, and why? Again, what do you think are the best ways to deal with adversities and trials in life, and why? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think the best way for us to deal with the adversities and trials in life is that we need first to trust everything into our only Savior, Jesus Christ. And we should always remember that He will never leave us nor forsake us. As the quotation goes, don't let any mistake let you fall, instead learn from them. It is because God gave us all the trials in life for us to see how far we can reach and for us to learn new lessons, and that the next time that we would encounter the same situation again, we know what to do. And for me, everything happens for a reason. It is because God would like us to abide in His plan. That would be all. Thank you, and once again, good evening.
Thank you. Candidate number 3.
Very well said.
Can we have now candidate number 4?
Hello, candidate.
I'm not going to give my reaction.
Alright, your question is, what is the prevailing social and cultural environment in Barangay 3 that you find interesting and why? Again, what is the prevailing social and cultural environment in Barangay 3 that you find interesting and why?
Thank you. So, the prevailing social or cultural environment in Barangay 3 that I find interesting is the ambience of unity within the constituents of this barangay. That is because the first time that I literally stayed here in Barangay 3, I have already found that the people are really contributing to make this event tonight possible. So that will be all, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 4. Can we have now candidate number 5?
Good evening, candidate number 5.
Hello, candidate number 5. Do you have a boyfriend?
No, I'm single.
Wow. Okay, pick your question.
As a concerned citizen, how can you help in minimizing global warming and why? As a concerned citizen, how can you help in minimizing global warming and why?
Good evening, everyone. Once again, thank you for that question. My answer would be, as a concerned citizen, I can help in minimizing global warming with just simple thing. That would be planting trees. Because I believe that trees gives off carbon dioxide that helps all the smoke coming from vehicles and the smoke that brings hazardous smoke to our ozone layer, which makes it thinner and makes our earth very hot. So in that simple ways of mine, I know that I can help minimize global warming. Ladies and gentlemen, I raise my answer.
Thank you, candidate
Thank
number
you,
5.
candidate number 5. We will move on to candidate number 6.
Your question, what do you think is the major problem of our economy today? Again, what do you think is the major problem of our economy today?
Good evening. I think the major problem of the economy today is corruption, because many people suffering caused by the corrupt governance of the Philippines. And one of the best example is pork barrel system, because that is a major issue in the past 2015. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, candidate number 6. Can we have now candidate number 7? 2 more questions left.
As a person, how can you help in the preservation of our mother nature? Again, as a person, how can you help in the preservation of our mother nature?
As a person, I can help and extend my community for the preservation of our Mother Nature by simply following my contribution or ordinance for saving Mother Nature. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 7. We move on to our last but not the least, candidate number 8.
You don't have any choice. We only have one question left, and that would be, as a student, how can you extend your sense of leadership in the community and why? As a student, how can you extend your sense of leadership and in the community and why?
Good evening, everyone. My answer goes this way. You cannot extend your hand without using your head, and you cannot give you what you don't have. As a student, I will use the knowledge that I've learned in my school, which since the motivation, a sense of leadership and appeal. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 8. A big round of applause to our candidates in the interview portion. There you are, and I would like to remind everybody in choosing our 3 finalists tonight, all the scores from production, festival, talent, swimwear, formal wear, interview will be added. Who get the lowest score, since we will be using the ranking system, will advance to the final question and answer. We will be awarding now the certificate of appreciation to our candidates. And to do the honor, can we have now our candidates on stage, please? Candidate number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Please kindly position yourself on the stage because we will be awarding now the certificate of recognition. Allow me to read to you the content of the certificates. Barangay 3 Sipalay City presents the certificate of recognition to Sara Almera Salvador for being a candidate in the search of the first Lin-ay Sang Barangay 3 2016 during the annual patronal fiesta in honor to Saint Joseph on March 17 to 19, 2016 of Barangay 3, Sipalay City, Negros Island. Given this 19th day of March at Barangay 3, Sipalay City, Negros Island, signed by Raymond Treyes, Event Coordinator, and Honorable Jesus A. Alejano Jr., Barangay Captain. The same certificate of recognition will be awarded to candidate number 2, Riza Las Piñas.
And the same certificate will be awarded to candidate number 3, Diana Jean Avancenia.
The same certificate will be awarded to candidate number 4, Winnie Rose Hikaraya.
Candidate number 5 will be given the same certificate, Ms. Ella Cainglet.
Candidate number 6, Yorlin Gaco.
Candidate number 7, Ms. Arlene May Bonilla.
And finally, candidate number 8, Nicole Biatingo. Our winner tonight, Lin-ay Sang Barangay 3. Lin-ay Sang Barangay 3 2016 will receive the following prizes. 5,000 pesos from Miss Leslie C. Alejano, additional prize of 5,000 pesos from Iloilo Executive President, Mr. John Dexter C. Alejano, and additional prize of 3,000 pesos from Congressman Gary Alejano. While the first runner-up will receive 3,000 pesos from Ms. Leslie Alejano, an additional prize of 2,000 from Congressman Gary Alejano, while the second runner-up will receive 2,000 pesos from Miss Leslie Alejano and additional 1,000 pesos from Congressman Gary Alejano. All the non-winners tonight will also receive a cash prize from Miss Leslie Alejano. Here we go. We are now on the awarding of special awards. The minor awards. The best in casual wear, best in talent, best in swimsuit, best in evening gown, and the best in interview.
Alright, we're waiting for our results. Okay, I think we have the results right now. Okay, for our best in casual wear.
Best in casual wear will be presented by Lin-ay Sang Sipalay 2015, Art Marie Hitonso. Best in casual wear goes to candidate number...
Candidate number 3, Miss Diana Jean Avancenia.
Next award will be the Miss Talent. Presenting the award, we have Dr. Yves D. Miss Talent is no other than candidate number... It's you again, candidate number 3, Diana Jean Avancenia. And presenting the award, we have Dr. D.
Dr. Yves D.
Next award is the Best in Swimsuit. Presenting the award for the Best in Swimsuit, we have Miss Rima Santa Maria.
And the best in swimsuit goes to...
Who kept the best figure tonight. And according to our judges, the girl who possessed the most sexiest figure is candidate number...
Candidate number 1, Miss Sara Almira Salvador.
Best in Swimsuit. And presenting the award, we have Miss Rima Santa Maria. Another beauty queen during her time. She was also crowned as Miss MASCOM. Miss Computer Science. Sorry. There we next in line, we have the best in evening gown. And presenting the award for the best in evening gown is another beauty queen, Miss LCC during her time, Attorney Nelsie Patalita Arcolas.
And the best in evening gown is... the most...
Candidate number...
Candidate number 3, Miss Diana Jean Avancenia.
Miss Diana Jean Avancenia representing Porok 3. And finally, the best in interview. It will be presented by the chairman of the Board of Judges, Engineer Jessel C. Alejano. Sir, Engineer Jessel is also a title holder during his time. He was awarded as Mr. Chemical Engineering of the Western Institute of Technology. Best in interview is no other than candidate number... Candidate number 3, Diana Jean Avancenia. And to recap our winners, candidate number 1 get the best in swimsuit, Sara Almira Salvador, while best in casual wear, talent, evening gown, and interview went to candidate number 3, Diana Jean Avancenia. We are now closer to the announcement of the top 3 finalists. Again, thank you to our sponsor, Congressman Gary Alejano.
Barangay officials, Miss Leslie C. Alejano and Campoquino Beach Resort.
And also to Engineer to Mr. Jan Dexter Alejano. Thank you, sir. Honorable Congressman Gary Alejano, and of course to Engineer Jessel Alejano for sponsoring the prizes of our Pauga 2015. Our Barangay Kagawas, we have Honorable Arlinda Nueva España, Honorable Rolando Esbores, Honorable Benji Pinzon, Honorable Marcos Tignumo, Honorable Gaudencio D. Monido, Honorable Dominador D. Ducay, and Honorable Eddie Golmatico under the leadership of Barangay Captain Jesus Alejano Jr. Here we go. And also,
before we announce the top 3 for tonight, I'm sure we're all very excited, but let us be entertained first from a special dance number.
Thank you very much, candidates.
Thank you so much. We'll call you back on stage for the announcement of the top 3. Alright, so we will be entertained by a special dance number by the exothermic dancers.
Don't go away. In a short while, we will announce the top 3 and we will have the